exactly where you want to be. I want you to start thinking about that. I'm Tony Fine, your Fine Fit sister, and I'm going to help you create your dream body. But think about it for 1 second with me. Where are you right now? Where are you right now? What body type are you right now? Where are you right now? Are you where you want to be? Or are you struggling with the double chin? Are you struggling with the auntie arms? Where are you? Are you struggling to gain weight? I want you to think really hard with me right now, you guys. What all did you eat this year? And did what you ate this year get you closer to your goals? Did what you eat this year get you closer to your goals? Meaning, what I ate this year got me closer to my goals. It helped me become more productive, more successful. It helped me create my dream body. Everything I ate this year was an investment to who I am today. Now, everything that you ate this year is a reflection of who you are today. So who you are today is what you ate all year. So what did you eat all year, and do you like who you are today? Or are you someone who's fighting with the double chin? Or do you still have the same double chin from last year? Because if you do, that means you did something wrong. Do you still have the auntie arms from last year? Because if you did, that means you did something wrong. Or did you get to your goal weight this year? Did you get to your dream body this year? If you didn't get to your dream body this year, that means you did something wrong. And I'm sorry to tell it to you like that, but that's the God's to heaven truth. What you eat this year in 2023 can absolutely get you exactly what you want by 2024. All you need to do is follow the guidelines, you guys. I've written it down. This is how we're going to get weight loss in 2023. 2023. The first thing you need is a meal plan from the link in the bio. The discount code is up here already. You know exactly where to go. Take it over to my TikTok account. Enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you exactly right now, exactly how many calories you should be eating right now to get to your dream body. Exactly what you should be eating, because what you eat is going to dictate what you look like. And if you're eating too much, you'll never get to where you want to go. The second thing that you absolutely need to get from the link in the bio is a food scale. So the meal plan will tell you what to eat, but it'll tell you have to have the food scale so you can actually measure out how much food to eat. Your issue isn't that you don't eat enough, it's that you eat too much. So when you get that food scale, you'll actually be able to measure it out. So you need the food scale. Use the discount code 35 off for 35% off. That's going to get that food scale at about $13 per food scale. That's an incredible price. That's absolutely what you need this year. And then the last thing that I really want you to focus on this year is getting your activity up. You absolutely need this smart bracelet. You need to find fitness watch, you guys. Today and today only, it's at about $21 when you use the discount code 35 off. But this watch is how you're going to start moving your body more. I'm tired of you not moving your body. That's a big reason why we are where we are. I'm telling you right now, if you've got the auntie arm, if you've got the double chin, if you've got the body parts that you're really not happy with, it's because you eat too much and you don't move your body enough. So today you can get the Fine Fitness watch. It's at about $23, $21 today after you use the discount code that is going to help you track your steps. I need you to get 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day, 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day, minimum. This is how we're going to get to our goals. So like I said in the beginning of this line, I want you to think about everything that you've eaten this year. Have you gotten the body that you wanted? Have you gotten the success you wanted? Have you gotten the order in your life that you wanted? If no, that means you ate the wrong thing. If you ask anyone on my meal plan, April, who ate from her meal plan, she's no longer pre-diabetic, no longer in an unhappy relationship, no longer unhappy with herself. She's down 65 pounds. Yeah, what she ate this year is a reflection of who she is today. Now, what you ate this year is a reflection of who you are today. If you're still fighting with your weight, you got to change it up. So for 2023, I want you to change it in the right way. I want you to truly create a healthy relationship with food. And that first step is getting a meal plan. You have to know what to eat and how much. So you also have to get the food scale. You can use the discount code 35 off. It's only on the website today. And the last and final step for getting our activity up in 2023 is getting the fitness watch. It's at about $21 today. It's going to track your steps. I need you to make sure you're getting 8,000 to 10,000 steps every single day. That's going to be the only way that we can start getting your heart rate up, start getting your activity level up. It's available, link in the bio. At $20, you guys, we cannot beat this price. And it is so flexible with the sizing. I want you to look at the sizing here. So it can get pretty wide. Even on my watch, I wear my watch every day. It tracks while you're asleep. So I want you to think about that. With other watches, they die. if they die, I mean, every single night you have to keep it on the charger. Whereas you can wear this watch for days at a time. You don't have to worry about it dying on you. So it's going to track your sleep, which is so important. How much sleep are you getting, and is it quality sleep? We need to start getting better sleep. We need to start hitting our steps. We need to start being aware of our heart rate, and we need to start wearing our watch. So at about $21 today, this is going to be the deal of the day. You can click the link in the bio, and it'll say smartwatch up top. Use the discount code 35 off, and that is how you're going to start on getting the body that you truly want and deserve for 2023. Because again, if you don't have the body that you want in 2023, if you still are not happy with your body, that tells me this year you did the wrong thing. This year you didn't eat right. This year, you did not do what you were supposed to do. That's why next year, you're going to start off with your meal plan, which starts off with a 2-week anti-inflammatory detox, which is going to help you get rid of your sugar and your dairy cravings. Then you're going to get your food scale. You absolutely have to have a food scale on my journey. You cannot do this without a food scale. The food scale is going to make sure that you actually hit your calories and your protein goals every single day. And then you have to get the fitness watch. How does this all work? The 90-day plan tells you what to eat and how much. There are a certain amount of calories that you should eat every single day in order to lose 1 pound a week. Use the calculator. It will tell you, hey, you should get a 2,100 calorie plan. Based on that, get the plan that's 2,100 calories. Use the discount code 35 off, but do not leave that website without a food scale. Everything is 35% off today. So literally for all these 3 things, it's like under $90 or $80. So it's very inexpensive for the entire lot of what you need to get where you need to go in 2023. So the food plan will tell you what to eat and how much. However, you need an actual food scale to measure out your food. And the fitness watch is going to make sure that you hit your activity goals every single day. You have to hit your activity goals every single day. I do not want you going to bed with only hitting 3,000 steps a day. That's not good enough. We need to start moving our bodies more. 2022 came and left, and you're still unhappy, still insecure, still low self-esteem, still not enjoying your body, still pre-diabetic, still fighting high blood pressure. So what was the point? Everything you ate this year is the result of how you look right now. Right now, join my Facebook family. You see people who started at the top of the year with me in their dream body right now. Now, where are you? Where are you? Are you still here? Are you still here? Okay. Do you want to be there? Are you here? Someone who did lose weight, but they lost it rapidly, which means they lost it incorrectly, which means that they are still flabby or saggy, which means that you still have a road to climb. Or did you get to your dream body? Did you follow the plan? Did you hit your activity goals? If you didn't do that, you can do it for 2023, but you have got to start somewhere. And that place that you want to start is in the link in the bio. You want to enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every single day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a sample meal plan. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. So when I say, did you lose weight this year, but did you lose it incorrectly? I'm talking about my people who fasted, my people who juice, my people who literally starved for weight loss, my people who lost muscle. There are only 4 ways to change the way your body looks. So I want you to think about it. There are 4 ways to change the way your body looks. There's a right way, and there are a ton of wrong ways. There's 1 right way to change the way your body looks and a million wrong ways to change the way your body looks. So let me guess, even if you did lose weight this year, was it the right way? And what is the right way? I'll tell you at the end. I'm going to tell you the wrong ways right now. So there are 4 ways to change the way your body looks. The first way to change the way your body looks is literally to gain fat. Gaining fat will change the way your body looks. It'll drastically change the way your face looks. It'll change the way your body looks. It will change the way that your body, your health levels, gaining fat will change the way your body looks. What is the second way to change the way your body looks? Losing fat. A lot of people think that losing fat is the best way to change the way their body looks. It's really not the best way to change the way your body looks. You can end up being more frail or have lower bone density, which means more susceptible to breaking your bones. So that's not necessarily the best way to change the way your body looks. The third way to change the way your body looks, by far the worst way to change the way your body looks, is to lose muscle. By far the worst way to change the way your body looks. This is how you end up being more excess skin, more fragile, more frail, not liking the way your body looks and lowering your metabolism. By far the worst way to change the way your body looks. And the best way to change the way your body looks, the absolute only way that I want you to change the way your body looks, the way that everyone who follows my sample meal plan, including Tanya, who's no longer pre-diabetic or has hypertension, Tanya, who's down 40 plus pounds, Tanya, after 2 children, who has a flat tummy, and she didn't take no tea to get so. Tanya, April, Rodney, how everyone else on my plan does it, we focus on building muscle. Building muscle is by far the most important way to change the way your body looks. So how will you build muscle at home? You'll get a meal plan from the link in the bio. You'll enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It will tell you how many calories you should eat every single day in order to lose 1 pound a week, 1 pound of fat. I'm not talking about 1 pound of weight. You'll lose more than that, but I'm talking about fat loss. So it'll tell you how to lose fat. So get the plan from the link in the bio and use the discount code 35 off. The second thing you need to get from the link in the bio, the food scale. You cannot leave that website without a food scale. There's no point. For one, it's only $13, so it's very inexpensive. You can also use split it in 4s. But most importantly, thank you so much, Victoria. Most importantly, my meal plan will say, hey, for meal 1, eat 2 ounces of this, 6 ounces of that, 8 ounces of that. If you do not have a food scale, you will not be able to measure out your food. You will not know how much food you're eating. And the third and most important way to change the way your body looks to lose fat this year is to get a fitness watch. You need to start tracking your activity level. I need to know how many steps you're doing. 8,000 to 10,000 is the goal every single day. Right now, I'm up to 1,100. That's nothing. If I only did 1,100 at 9 a.m., that means I'm behind the 8 ball. That means I need to get moving. At the top of your morning, if you're not hitting 2,000 to 3,000 steps, first few hours of the day, you're going to be behind. But I need you to have that pressure on you because I need you to start moving your body a lot more. We don't move our bodies enough. 80% of Americans do not hit the minimal level of activity needed for an adult. The health department says get 2.5 hours a week for activity level. We're not hitting that. That's why we're the most obese. 42% of Americans are obese, and 1 in 3 of us will have prediabetes or diabetes. We need to get our heart rate under control. We need to have better sleeping habits, and we need to be getting our steps. If you get this watch from the link in the bio, that's about $21 right now. You'll be able to follow those things and make sure you're actually getting to your goals. If right now in December 2023, I needed that, you aren't where you want to be physically, but also health-wise, that means everything you ate 2022 was in vain. I know what you did this year. This year, you had it your way. You ate everything that you could even possibly think of. You didn't say no to a single plate, but I want you to truly think. Everything you wanted this year, you had. Every new restaurant you went to, every dessert that you saw, you ate. Every single video on TikTok that told you how to make this or that, you copied. Now, what happened at the end of it? Lynn is in the room right now. Lynn Superstar is in the room right now. Lynn has lost an insane amount of fat following my sample meal plan. Lynn followed the plan. She lost the fat. She created a healthy relationship with food. So in 2023, she doesn't have to restart like a lot of other people. Now think about what you did in 2022 and how you're here at the end of the year with nothing to show for it. Did you invest in yourself in 2022? Or did you just spend? You spent all your money on food. You have no money even to buy enough Christmas gifts for the kids this year. You're struggling. So you spent your money on food. You have none at the end of the year. And what do you have to show for it other than bad health and low self-esteem and wishing for a better year? I'm giving you a better year right now. I want you to actually invest in yourself. Lynn invested in herself early this year. Lynn invested in herself early this year. I'm going to show you Lynn. She invested in herself this year. She got a meal plan. She actually changed the way her body looks. She changed her entire life this year. What did you do? Did you do what Lynn did? Did you do what April did? Did you do what Rodney did? Did you do what Tanya did? Did you do what JoJo did? Did you do what, Shannon did? Did you do it? This is Lynn. This is Lynn. She's in my Facebook group. This is Lynn, you guys. One moment. This is Lynn. This is Lynn. She invested in herself. She got a meal plan. At 2021, the early 2022, she was here. Towards the end of the year, here we are with Lynn. She's in the room right now. You can ask her exactly how she did it. Having a plan, having a community, having actual plans and goals to get where she wanted. Now, what about you? Was this you at the beginning of 2022? And is this you at the end of 2022? Because if it is, that means you did everything wrong this year. You did absolutely nothing right. You did nothing right. You started the year right there. You ended the year right there. So tell me, how are you actually going to get to your dream body? You won't if you don't get a plan. So use the link in the bio. Enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every single day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a sample meal plan based on that number. Use the code 35OFF for 35% off. Get a food scale. Do not leave that website without a food scale. And I need you to get a fitness watch. Let's start tracking how active we really are. We need to become more active. You can also track your sleep here. This watch is so incredible because it doesn't go dead during the night. You can wear it for days at a time without charging. You absolutely have to start tracking your activity levels instead of thinking that you're doing a good job. I want you to be based in science and know you're doing a good job. Good morning, Kat. How to get rid of loose skin. You have to build muscle. That's what the plan will help you do. Thank you so much, the product. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Do you work out 3 days a week? Yes, during progressive overload. And I do cardio 30 minutes a day, and I hit 8 to 10,000 steps every single day. Let's be honest, you guys. These days, I'm hitting closer to 13 to 15,000 steps a day. I'm actually moving my body a lot more. So I want you to hit 8 to 10,000 steps a day, but on an average, I'm hitting 8 to 10. I'm hitting 13 to 15,000 steps a day. With this fitness watch, you'll be able to know exactly how active you're being. And it's available, link in the bio. Use the discount code 35OFF for 35% off. It's going to get that watch at about $20. So that's an incredible gift for yourself to get your stuff in order this year, but also for everyone else who's on your Christmas list. You're not going to find a better $20 gift. Even if you're in a white Christmas, a white elephant group, $20. You can truly help someone create a better relationship with fitness and with food. The code is 35OFF. Yes, Crystal, get a 2,400 calorie plan. You can get a fitness watch from the link in the bio. Good morning, Lynn. Hey, Yami. Hello, Rashi. Good morning. The link is in the bio. Good morning, Lou. So proud of Lou. Lou is on my sample meal plan. He's starting on Monday. Everyone else should start with Lou. Everybody else should start with Lou. Lou is 20 and he is tired of being overweight. He's ready to change his relationship with food the last time for the right way. And Lou is in the Facebook group sharing his journey. He just dropped photos this morning. You can join the Facebook group. It costs nothing. And you can see Lou go from where he is today to exactly where he wants to be. Now, Lou, at the beginning of 2021, started off with his body in this space. Now, at the end of 2021, even before we get into, at the end of 2022, before we get into 23, Lou is going to drastically change his body. He's doing the 2-week anti-inflammatory detox. So before 2023 gets here, before 2023 gets here, Lou is going to have lost 8 to 15 pounds. Lou is not going to be craving sugars and dairy. Lou is going to get closer to his goals. And I want you to do the same thing too. So Lou is in the Facebook group. Thank you so much. Lou is in the Facebook group so you can see his progress. And I want you in the Facebook group too. It costs absolutely nothing. It's absolutely free. Thank you so much, Outbreak. Good morning. You're going to get a watch. Absolutely. Yeah, the Apple Watch dies so quickly, you guys. I had an Apple Watch. I took it off most of the time to stay on the charger, which is not helpful. The longer you are able to wear your watch, the more your watch knows about you. So if you're able to go to sleep with your watch, I can wear my watch 2-3 days at a time without charging it. The more my watch knows me, the more accurate it is with my readings. So I want you to get a watch. It's $20, you guys. It is $20. And how does this watch stay charged so much compared to an Apple Watch? An Apple Watch is doing so much computing, whereas this watch is just for fitness. This is just a fitness watch. This is for my people who want to track their sports, track their sleep. Sleep is a big one. If you want to track the weather, if you want to track your music and have it available to you. So this watch is for people who are focused on being active. It's available, link in the bio, and I want you to get it. I want you to use the discount code 35OFF, and I want you to order it. It's just $21 after the discount. It's an amazing gift for you and everyone else in the family. You're gonna, get the watch. Get the watch. It's available, link in the bio. Trinae, you asked me a question. What was your question? My question to you, if you're new in the room, what did your body look like at the top of the year? What did your health look like at the top of the year? What was your mobility like in the top of the year? And have you gotten to your goals? What were you like at the top of the year? What did you write down as far as things you wanted to complete this year? Are you closer to where you want to be? If where you were at the top of the year is not in a better place where you are right now, that means you did the wrong thing this year. All the food you ate this year was an investment to your present self. Think of it like that, you guys. All the food you ate this year was an investment to your present self. Please follow me. Please stay with me. If everything you ate this year, and it was you investing in your present self, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. We're now in December. So where did you start in January? Everything that you did this year is why you are where you are in December. Think about it like that. Everything you ate this year, all the activity you did or didn't do this year is why you may be pre-diabetic now at the end of the year, but you weren't at the top of this year. It was every single thing. All of it accumulated to this moment right here. This moment right here. Have you ever thought about it like that? I like to talk about money when I talk about food because money and food are the same. When I was overweight, I was poor. I didn't have any money. I was overweight because I overate and I would overspend. I had no money. Can you imagine that? I can imagine that. That was my life. That may be your life. So I never thought about food as an investment. I thought about food as something that tasted good. I had no clue that every time I was making choices when it came to food, I was investing in my future self. So when I sat down and I ate 5,000 calories of Red Robin or 10,000 calories of Cheesecake Factory or 3,000 calories of Chipotle, that was all investing towards my present self. So when I was overweight, when I was unhappy, when I was fighting cystic acne and chronic yeast infections, when I was probably pre-diabetic, when my self-esteem was in the dumps, when I had no security at all, that was all because of everything I had did before that moment, all the food I had eaten at that moment. So think about where you were this year. Think about where you are right now, please. Where you are right now. Where are you right now? 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 Are you where you thought you would be? Are you? Or are you exactly where you started at the top of the year and or worse? That means everything that you've done this year has resulted in who you are in this moment. So I want you to change it for next year. Next year, I want you to have an actual plan. I want you to go to the link in the bio. I want you to enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It will tell you how many calories you should eat every single day to get to where you want to be, to get to your dream body, to get to your goals, to actually enjoy your life, to have more money, to have better health. I want you to get a plan based on how many calories you should be consuming. When you get that plan, I need you to get a food scale. Do not leave that website without a food scale. You absolutely need a food scale. You need a food scale. And then make sure you get your watch. You have to have your watch. The watch is going to make sure that you are hitting your activity goals every single day. You have to hit the activity goals. So do not leave the website without a food scale. This is all under $100, you guys. The food scale, the food plan, which is a 2-week anti-inflammatory diet. And then the food scale, which is going to actually help you measure out your food. And then your fitness watch, which is just $20, you guys, just $20. I need you to change your relationship with food. And it starts with getting a food plan that will just break down how to get where you want. This watch is going to be the best deal that we have today. This watch is just $21. It's an amazing deal for a gift. If you are still needing a gift, don't worry. It's early enough. You can get it before Christmas. Thank you so much. You got the detox meal plan. Excellent. It is both of those. Hey, Kiasia. Hey, Melissa. Top of the year, you were pushing 230. Lou is lower than where he was at the top of the year. Lou is doing great. And he's in the Facebook group, so you can see him. At the top of the year, pushing 230, and now he's under 200. Now, what about you? Were you pushing 230 at the top of the year, and now you're pushing 250 at the end of the year? You're going backwards. You're not doing good. You need a plan. Just ordered a gluten-free meal plan. Thank you so much. How did I look before I lost weight? I was overweight. I was unhappy, cystic acne, chronic yeast infections. I looked like shit. That's how I looked. That's how I felt, at least. So how do you look right now? And what do you want to look like? Is this, hey, Salita. Hello, Laura. I've been 160 healthy and I started gaining. I got a test run, vitamin D deficiency. Yes. You also started eating more. Deficiency won't make you gain weight. Eating more calories will make you gain weight. You know what? I used to eat Chipotle. I used to get a bowl from Chipotle. This used to be 3,000 calories. 3,000 calories of food. The salad dressing at Chipotle is 250 to 300 calories a serving. Okay, what does that mean? The only way to gain weight is to eat more calories than your body can burn. So when I would go to Red Robin and I would get a burger, Southern Charm burger, onion rings, and a milkshake, that would be 5,000 calories of food, including the sauces. A lot of people don't think they don't eat a lot. Oh, I don't eat too much. I don't eat too much. Well, maybe it doesn't seem like a lot because all you did today was go to Red Robin and get a meal. But that meal was 5,000 calories. And your threshold before you began gaining weight is about 2,000 calories. So in that case, you did eat a lot. You did eat a lot. Good morning on Facebook. Good morning. You did eat a lot. That's why you got to get a meal plan so you can learn how to eat less. That's why you got to get a food scale so you can measure out your food. And that's why you have to get a fitness watch, you guys. You have to get the fitness watch so you can measure your activity levels. A lot of people say, hey, I'm pretty active. Yeah, you may go to the gym every day, but if you go to the gym and all you did was get about 3,000 steps in for the entire day, that means you're actually not active at all. You're not active at all. That's a very low activity level, because I can go to the gym every single day, and I used to. But when I was at the gym, that was the only thing that I did with my day. So 1 hour out of the day, I was super active. But the other 23, I was super sedentary. No wonder I couldn't lose weight. So getting that fitness watch, that's $21 when you purchase it online, is going to help you track your activity level so you can actually lose fat and build muscle. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm reading. So walk every day, 8 to 10,000 steps. Yes. And weight lift 3 hours a day. Yes. I'm 27, was an athlete my whole life until 2017, lost all my progress, but this plan will get me back. Yes, it will, Crystal. You purchase with the discount code, excellent deal. I'm glad it's a list and a meal plan. Of course, thank you so much, good girl, for getting the meal plan. Again, all these three things, if you get all three things today, it's less than $90, you guys, for the meal plan, the 90-day meal plan, which includes the 2-week anti-inflammatory detox, for the food scale, and for the fitness watch. That is an incredible deal. You're not going to beat that. It's going to get you exactly where you want to be. You're at your very worst you've ever been in your entire life, Sonia. That is literally what we need to tell ourselves. Hey, Conchetta, we need to be honest with ourselves. Be honest with ourselves. Where are you at physically, mentally, spiritually? Where are you at right now? If this is the worst you've ever been, that means you spent 2022 making that problem even worse. Because the reality is you were like that in 2021, but 2022, you doubled down on the bullshit. You doubled down. Conchetta, I love you. Hey, Conchetta, you doubled down on the bullshit. You doubled down on the food. You doubled down on, life is too short. I'm going to eat everything I want to eat. The reality is, for an American, life is 77 years long. That's the average lifespan. If you're a man, it's closer to 75. If you're a woman, it's closer to 80. So the reality is life is not short at all. Life is actually pretty long. So the fact that you're in your 30s and your 40s and your health is terrible and your self-esteem is in the dumps and your body is out of control with weight gain is crazy to me. You are only halfway through your life. If you're 40 right now and fighting those issues, you've got another 40 years to go. It's going to be a miserable road, or it could be an amazing experience. You tell me how you want to play it. I used to say life is too short. I was in my 20s eating everything I can ever imagine. I had no lust for life, no energy, low self-esteem. But I would say life is too short, and I would eat everything that I wanted. I would eat a Red Robin meal just like this, 5,000 calories multiple times a week. I love that meal. Because I thought life was too short. Life is actually long. So the fact that in my 20s, I'm fighting cystic acne and chronic yeast infections and probably pre-diabetic is crazy. That's crazy. I was going to be on medication very soon. That is insane. Not only did I hate my body, I had low self-esteem. I was only attracting shitty, terrible men. You want to talk about it? Does anybody want to talk about it? It's because I had that mentality. Life is too short. Life is really long. So in my 20s, I was fighting all that bullshit. And for the next 50 years, if I didn't change my life, I would have been fighting the same. So I want you to stop fighting. I want you to stop fighting, and I want you to get a meal plan. I want you to change your life, and I want you to learn that life is actually really long, and you want to enjoy it. So go over to my website, enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every single day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a sample meal plan based on that number. It's 35% off. All these things today, if you purchase all of them, under $100, under $90. You guys, the food scale is an absolute must-have. Do not leave the website without a food scale. You need a food scale to know exactly how much you're eating so you can measure out your meals so you can lose fat. And get the watch. This watch at $21 is a no-brainer. You need to measure your steps. You need to know how much you are moving your body. We're not moving our bodies enough. We are very sedentary. You need to be moving your body 8 to 10,000 steps a day. This is how you're going to get to the body that you want in 2023. At 2022, you had goals to get to your dream. You had goals to save money, to go on vacation, to enjoy yourself, and you did none of those things. 2022 was a bust. All you did was get bigger. All right, so we need to change it for 2023. We need to actually have a plan. So go to the link in the bio. Use the discount code 3035. Thank you so 35 off. Hey Crazy. Hey Tasha. The food scale, just search food scale, link in the bio. Thank you. Kylie Baby says your meal plan helped me lose 33 pounds. Kylie Baby, I love you. And I know it did. I know it did, Kylie, and it'll help you too. Don't wait until January 1st. Why not to wait until January 1st? Because most heart attacks that happen in this country happen between Christmas, the 25th, and the 1st. Christmas and the 1st. That week, the hospitals are packed with people having heart attacks. Why? Because all that eating you've done all year long and every year before that finally catches up to you. Finally catches up to you. With the stress of the holidays and the food and the desserts, that is when the hospitals are the crowdest. So I wouldn't wait until January 1st, because if you keep eating like you do, you might not make it until January 1st. Let's make it to January 1st and let's actually enjoy it. Let's enjoy it. You started in March. Kat started in March. Kat started in March. Why did Kat start in March? Because that's when I started going live. I started going live on TikTok in March. And that Kat was one of the first people to get a meal plan. In March, Kat started. March, she was 266 pounds. She got this meal plan after watching me for a little while, after saying, I don't know if what she's saying is right or not right, but it's intriguing. So after March, she watched me for a couple weeks, a couple months. Then she finally got a meal plan. After she lost 10 pounds on her own. When she got to the meal plan, she was 256.3. Now she is 207.7. Kat, what month is this? Kat's been on the plan for about 6 months now. Now, think about where Kat was in January of last year. Think about where you were in January of this year, 2022. Where are you now? Kat was where she was in January. Now in December, she damn near down 60 pounds. She's down 60 pounds. And top of the year, she was in the 260s, damn near 270. End of the year, she might even get to right at 200. Where are you at? And where were you? What you ate this year is a reflection of where you are today. So if you invested in yourself like Kat did, if you got a plan like Kat did, like Tanya did, like Kylie did, Kat down 50, 60 pounds, Tanya down 40 pounds, Kylie, these are just people I'm reading in the comments right now. Kylie down 33 pounds, Conchetta in the room down, April down, Rodney down, everyone is down. Because they invested in themselves earlier this year. Maybe you didn't know me earlier this year. That's fine. But it's time for you to invest in yourself now. Because what you do and what you invest in yourself in right now will dictate where you are at the end of this next year. So whatever you ate this year is why you are where you are right now. What did you eat this year? And what did it give you? Was it a good investment? Was it a good investment? Did you invest your food wisely this year? You tell me. Kat did. Kat definitely did. Thank you so much, Melissa. I appreciate you, Melissa. I'm reading the comments. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You can do it. The scale is in the link in the bio. Do you like Weight Watchers? No. How do you order a food plan? Link in the bio. Enter your height, weight, age, and activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every single day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a sample meal plan based on that. It's Master came in here 3 weeks ago. Used the calorie calculator, already down 10 pounds. 3 weeks ago. How much can you change your life in a year? But really, you can start changing it in a week. Think about what a year will look like from now. You got to start thinking long term, because how long have you been trying to lose weight? You've been trying to do 21-day fast, 7-day cleanses, 3-day detoxes. For 10 years, you have been trying to find the fastest way to get there, which means in reality, for 10 years, you've been trying to lose weight. So that's a really long time that you've been at it. You've been fighting with your weight for 10, 15, 20 years. I want you to get a meal plan, and I want you to think long term. Hey, can I do this for 3 months? The first plan is 3 months. This meal plan, 3 months. Use the discount code 35 off. Can I do it for 3 months? Can I do it for 6 months? Can I do it for a year? That will absolutely change your trajectory of life. Instead of saying, can I do it for 5 days? 5 days ain't nothing. And you've been doing a bunch of 5-day nothings for the last 10 years, which means you've wasted 10 years of your life. You've been working out for 9 days straight, but I'm terrified I'll give up. Tell me something you will give up. You've been working out for 9 days straight and nothing is going to happen to your body. You've been working out for 9 days straight. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Why? You ate too much on Thanksgiving. You've been eating too much all year round. All year you eat too much. And then now towards the end of the year, you feel bad because of it. So you start working out like a dog. 9 days straight, you haven't missed the gym. You ain't going to be able to maintain that. Who could? 9 days straight, you're getting ready to fall off the wagon right now. Why? Because you're not losing any weight. Why is the reason why the gyms are packed January 1st, but they are empty by the middle of January? Because everybody do the same thing. Everybody goes to the gym at the top of January wanting to lose all the weight they gained last year. But they're surprised when they've been in the gym for 9 days straight and they haven't lost a pound. I don't know why you're surprised. You haven't lost a pound because you haven't changed your eating habits. You eat too much. And the gym is not going to change that. If you eat a lot, you eat a lot. You never lose no weight. So 9 days into the gym, you still haven't lost a pound. You will begin to get frustrated soon and you will quit the gym. What? I can't tell you no different. I done did it. Everybody else done did it. You done did it. That's the truth. So what has to change? The food. The food. Stop wasting your time trying to find weight loss in the gym if you're not going to eat less. If you ain't going to eat less, you might as well stay at home all damn day. Because weight loss is in the kitchen. It's in how much you eat. Get a meal plan from the link in the bio. It will tell you how many calories you should eat every single day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a sample meal plan based on that number. And what happens if you are someone who starts off at a heavier weight and goes to the gym non-stop to lose weight? Oh no, she's lying. I went to the gym every day and I did cardio and I lost weight. Let's say if you did, how did your body look? How did you look after that weight loss? Do you like the way that looks? Doing cardio or excessive working out for weight loss in the gym, for one, is unsustainable. You're going to gain the weight back. But let's say if you do lose weight, you're not going to like the way you look, and I guarantee it. Weight loss is in the kitchen. It's in how much food you eat. Get a meal plan from the link in the bio. Included in that 90-day meal plan is progressive overload workouts, so you can learn how to get adequate protein, push heavy weight, and understand why the gym is here. I want you to look good after you lose weight. I do not want you to be flabby, saggy, have excess skin. You are not going to like the way you look, and I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So when you go to the gym, you'll learn, hey, I go to the gym so I can lift weight, so I can build muscle, so I can create a beautiful shape. That's why I go to the gym. You don't go to the gym to lose no damn weight. You go to the gym to build muscle. If you go to the gym to build muscle, that's where you get your shape from. If you go to the kitchen to lose weight, that's where the pounds drop off. And if you go and do cardio by using your fitness watch and getting 8 to 10,000 steps in, what you'll do there is actually increase your cardiovascular strength. Why is it important to increase your cardiovascular strength? So you can walk and talk, so you can skip and run, so you can jump. And also, so when you go to the gym to lift weights, you have more capacity for better weightlifting sessions. If you come to my lives every single day, you'll learn a ton. And the number one thing you'll learn is stop going to the gym to lose weight. Ain't no weight loss in there. That's why you always give up after a few weeks. You get so frustrated that the pounds aren't dropping, that they're going in the opposite direction. It's because you're still eating too much. You have to get the meal plan. Use the discount code 35 off, and then you'll see weight loss drop. Weight loss is in the kitchen. How do you get a 60-day meal plan? Yeah, Wine and Zen is on day 60 of the meal plan. She didn't wait until January 1st to start changing her life. She started 60 days ago. Now, I know you wish you would have started then, but that's a lie. You wanted Thanksgiving food real bad. You would have not given up Thanksgiving. You wouldn't have. That's why I'm trying to hit you after Thanksgiving, because next Thanksgiving, I promise you what the difference is going to be. You're going to go to the table. No one's going to say, ooh, girl, you getting big. You keep gaining weight like that, you're going to lose that man. I know how the old ladies at your table talk. Next year, when you go to Thanksgiving, you're actually not going to binge eat. You're going to be sensible. And the day after Thanksgiving, you will not need to detox or reset. It's because when you have a healthy relationship with food, nothing can take you off your game. Wine and Zen is on day 60 of the 90-day plan. Ask her how much weight she's lost. Ask her how much better her life is. Ask her how much more energy she has. Ask her how her connection with food is now. Ask her how much she eats. She eats 5 meals a day, every day. How do you get a meal plan? Link in the bio. Hey, Conchetta, I miss you. I miss you, boo. Good morning, Laura. Thank you so much, Nakia. Thank you, thank you, thank you, you guys. Thank you, you guys. Thank you. And remember, the watch is just $21 in the link in the bio right now. I'm reading comments. I'm reading comments. I'm reading comments. Yeah, and tell me more. Tell me more. I'm trying to read comments. Measure your food in ounces. Thank you so much, Yami, for getting the plan. Would walking 5 miles increase fat loss? Walking 5 miles is going to increase muscle loss. Doing excessive amounts of cardio for weight loss to put yourself in a calorie deficit will only result in muscle loss and fat loss, but it doesn't matter if you lose fat if you're losing muscle at the same time. You're going to look saggy, baggy. You're not going to have a great appearance. And then afterwards, you'll say what everyone else says. Oh my God, I need to tone. I need to tone. Everyone says the same thing. Everyone loses weight. They have the same body type, which is saggy, baggy, flabby skin. And then they say, I need to tone. What they don't understand is when you say, I lost weight, you are referring to losing muscle. Weight loss is a combination of muscle and fat loss. So you lost muscle when you lost weight. You lost muscle when you lost weight. You lost muscle when you lost weight. This is the worst thing to do to your body. It's the worst thing to do to your metabolism. But as far as aesthetically, it sucks. So what? And then people say after I lost weight, no, 12-3-30 is too extensive. Instead of 12-3-30, what I want you to do is focus on just getting 8 to 10,000 quality steps in a day. Our bodies were not really made to go to the gym. I want you to think about it. When we were created, we were made to graze, to hunt, to gather. We were made just to explore. So I only want you to do 30 minutes of cardio on a treadmill every single day so you can focus on getting your heart rate up. But get the watch. It's in the link in the bio. It's $21 right now using the discount code 35 off. Our bodies were not made to go to the gym and hit it hard, even though that is what we do to reverse a lot of the diseases that we have now. Because of the foods that we have available to us. But really, our bodies were made to just explore. So when you get this watch, when you start to track 8 to 10,000 steps a day, I just want you to naturally start moving your body, not trying to get a ton of steps on the cardio machine. If you do that, you'll lose muscle. There's no point in losing muscle. You're not going to like the way your body looks. So when people lose weight, they say, I lost muscle. If someone ever told you, oh my God, I lost 100 pounds in 3 months, who cares? You lost muscle. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you lose muscle. Weight loss doesn't count. It doesn't count because it lowers your metabolism and it makes keeping the weight off damn near impossible, which means you're going to gain the weight back by 95% of people. And also you don't like the way your body looks when you lose muscle. So it does not count. It doesn't count. So when you lose muscle, when you lose weight, you lose muscle. And then people always say, oh, I'm going to tone afterwards. I need to tone now. Toning means building muscle. There are only 4 ways to change the way your body looks. Gaining fat. Gaining fat will change the way your body looks. Gaining fat. Losing fat will change the way your body looks. Losing fat will change the way your body looks. The third way to change the way your body looks and the worst way is to lose muscle. Losing muscle is another way to change the way your body looks, and it is the worst way. There's no benefit to losing muscle, not for the average person. What is the fourth and final way to change the way your body looks and the best way to change the way your body looks? Gaining muscle. Gaining muscle is by far the best way to change the way your body looks. There is no flaw with gaining muscle. Gaining muscle increases your metabolism, your bone density. It helps fight against arthritis and osteoporosis as you get older. It also creates a shape. Gaining muscle. Now, when I say gaining muscle, a lot of people think that I mean turning into a muscle lady. That's impossible. This is a fear of most women when we talk about muscle building. They think they're going to turn into a big bodybuilder. That is impossible. That's like thinking you're going to turn into LeBron James or Mark Zuckerberg. You're going to be Mark Zuckerberg if you pick up an iPhone. How? You don't know how to make an app. You don't know how to make a website. Yeah, you'll never be Mark Zuckerberg and you'll never be LeBron James. And you, if you pick up a weight, will never be this woman and you'll never be this muscular. It won't happen. Building muscle is just how you create a more feminine shape. Let's be honest. You can create an hourglass shape here. And this is for men too. So building muscle is by far the most important, the most beautiful, and the best way to change the way your body looks. That's what this plan is all about. Building muscle to transform your body. How? Following a meal plan, link in the bio. Entering your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It will tell you how many calories you should eat every single day in order to lose fat, maintain, and build muscle. Get a plan. Use the discount code 35 off. Then get a food scale. Do not leave the website without a food scale. A food scale is paramount. It is the most important thing on this journey. If you do not measure out your food, you're not knowing how much you're eating, which means you're overeating, which means you're not going to lose weight. Okay, so what's the third and final thing? You need to get a fitness watch. A fitness watch is going to help you track your steps. I do not want you doing excessive cardio. I do not want you doing excessive cardio. It will result in having a loss of muscle and excess skin and baggy skin. So instead, I want you to track your steps. 8 to 10,000 a day. That's adequate amount of activity level. Use the discount code 35 off so you can get the watch for $21. It is super cheap. This watch also stays with battery life for 2 to 3 days straight. It tracks also your sleep, so you know how much you're sleeping, how much quality sleep you're getting. That's so important for us. So get a meal plan from the link in the bio, get a food scale, get a watch, and actually get to the body that you want in 2023. Because this year you wasted your time. This year you didn't get to it. This year you didn't get any closer, but that's okay. That's okay. You didn't have a plan. You didn't know any better. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, well, I did keto this year. How much weight did you lose with keto? I lost 20 pounds with keto. How much weight did you gain after you got off of it? 30, which means you didn't do anything. You didn't get closer to your goals. You didn't get any closer to your goals. Ask Kat, ask Tanya, ask anybody in this room who follows my meal plan. Ask Mahi, who's in the room right now. You'll actually get to where you want to go instead of doing a fad diet, gaining the weight back, fad diet, gaining the weight back, fad diet, gaining the weight back. Weight loss doesn't count if you keep gaining it back. It does not count, I promise you. You got it 6 months and ready to do it. Hazel, I'm proud of you. 7 years, I've been trying to lose weight. 2 months of listening to you. Now I'm seeing results. You see that? Aveen has been trying to lose weight for 7 years. Be honest with yourself. How long have you been trying to lose weight? 6, 7, 8 years? You haven't done it yet? But in 2 months of listening, she's already there. That's how easy it is when you know what you're doing. Kat was trying to lose weight for 10 years. Now on the plan, down 50, 60 pounds in a few months. 10 years struggling with weight loss. Because when you're doing it by yourself, you're struggling. When you're doing it by yourself, you're on an island. You don't know what to do. When you have a plan, that is what you need. You've been managing your weight all your life. I know good talking advice when I hear it. She's right. Thank you, Yami. How do you calculate the calories? If you get a meal plan, when you get a meal plan, it'll say, hey, for meal 1, eat 2 ounces of this, 3 ounces of that, 4 ounces of that. That is what you measure on your food scale. Should you take creatine? No. Do I do one-on-one online coaching? Yes. I'm ready. Just worry. Hubby eats bad, and then he is a big supporter. Yes, Hazel, it is difficult when your spouse eats bad, but honestly, you can tell them you want to live longer. You want to have a better quality of life because you're going to live. Most people, average age for a man to live is 75. Average age for an American woman to live is 80. So you're actually going to live a long time, Hazel. Now, it's up to you. Thank you, Mahi. It's up to you if you want to enjoy those years. It's up to you. If in your 30s and your 40s, you want to be on the sleep PAP machine, you want to have high blood pressure, you want to have diabetes or on your insulin in your 30s and your 40s and your 50s, that's up to you. I personally, I'm going to say no to it. I'm going to say no to it. Now, when I was overweight, I said yes to it. When I was overweight, I was okay not enjoying my body, having low self-esteem, fighting cystic acne, chronic yeast infections, possible pre-diabetes. I was totally okay with having a shitty life because I thought that was normal. I thought it was normal to get bloated and fall asleep after every meal. I thought it was normal to not like the way my body looks. I thought it was normal to be the fat friend in the group who never got any attention. I thought that was normal. And I felt comfortable with it because that was my life. So, and if you think about it, that's actually really sad. Because in my 20s, I was dealing with this, which means if I didn't change my life, I would be dealing with the same thing in my 30s, in my 40s, in my 50s, in my 60s, in my 70s. And I was going to live I'm going to live at least until I'm 80. As a woman, like that's the average. So for 6 decades, I was just cool with a terrible existence. So tell hubby you would like to have a better quality of life. If he's not on the train with you, that's okay. But you have to decide for yourself. If you let him dictate, if you let that man dictate the quality of your life, I don't think you'll like it. I don't think you'll like it. Because one thing a man can do is get up and leave. One thing about it, a man can definitely get up and leave. You can watch him get big as a house on your couch and not say a thing to him because you love him. Now, will he let you do the same thing on his couch? Nah, not without going out and having to blow off some steam at the bar. Oh, okay. So you decide what kind of quality of life you want. Quality, because you are going to be here a good while longer. So do you want to enjoy it, or do you want to just exist? I'm tired of just existing. What can you do without meds? Sample meal plan, link in the bio. I'm trying to read the comments. What's the best at-home gym equipment? Dumbbells. My parents taking me to church today, but this is the real gospel. Lou, enjoy church today. I'm excited for you spending time with your parents. Do you believe in cheat meals? You've been cheating long enough. That's just like having a man that you let cheat on the weekends because he's such a good man during the week. He's a good man during the week. So on the weekends, you let him have his free time. Now, I don't know what kind of relationship you in, but that's a little too freaky for me. Mr. Miles can't go nowhere on the weekends without me. Where's he going? He can't go. So when you think about cheat meals, it's mostly because you deprive yourself during the week. You have an unhealthy relationship with food where you do green juices, smoothies, cleanses during the week. So on the weekend, you like to overindulge and, just have a little cheat. You need to create a healthy, sustainable relationship. You need to have a meal plan that has French toast and tacos and hamburgers and ice cream, foods that you actually enjoy. So on the weekends, you do not feel the need to overindulge. And then what? I don't want you to go out the first 4 to 6 weeks on the plan. The meal plan is 90 days. Use the code 35 off for 35% off of the meal plan. I don't want you to go out. Don't go out. 4 to 6 weeks. Don't leave your house. Why? We have bad habits, and our bad habits include over ordering and overeating. So when I used to go out to eat on a regular day, I would eat a burger, half a stack of onion rings, milkshake from Red Robin. That was 5,000 calories. And I had no idea. So what do you think I ever did on my cheat meals? My cheat meals used to be epic. Whenever I had a cheat meal because I was on a diet, my cheat meals used to be epic. I used to think about everything that I didn't eat. Ooh, let me go get stuffed French toast. Let me go, what do you call it? Get shrimp and grits. Let me get chicken and waffles. Anything that I didn't eat during the week, I would eat in excess on that weekend. That is an unhealthy relationship. That's why the meal plan includes foods you already eat. Because think about it. If on a regular day I was eating 5,000 calories from Red Robin, how many calories do you think I was eating on a cheat meal? Baby, I was running it up. So I don't want you to do that because it's never a good idea or a good day to eat 5 or 10,000 calories in a day. Your body can't process that level of calories. So never is it a good idea to do that. I don't understand why. Every day you should be eating sensibly the amount of calories your body can burn. So use the calculator link in the bio. What do you do after being on the plan for 4 to 6 weeks? What you'll learn is how to go to Red Robin and don't order bread and butter, appetizer, entree, desserts, drinks. Do not order 10,000 calories or 5,000. You'll learn how to order closer to the amount of calories your body can process, and then you'll learn how to go out very often. You want to be sensible when you go out instead of acting like it's your last meal on earth. It's not. I told you, if you're a woman, you'll live to 80. If you're a man, you'll live to 75. Stop acting like this is the end. You're 32. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Hey, Angel, I'm 165.5. I want to get back to 130 in a year. It's so hard. Get a sample meal plan link in the bio. Just focus on creating a healthy relationship with food through portion control. Does that watch show seconds and times? Yes, I believe so. You have a dog. Walk 30 minutes a day, but do not walk your dog. Do 30 minutes of cardio separately from the dog. And then to get your 8 to 10,000 steps using your fitness watch, you can walk your dog. The fitness watch is going to encourage you to do more than a 2-minute walk. The fitness watch will say, hey, it is 6 p.m. and you've only done 6,000 steps. Tony said do 8 to 10,000 steps. The fitness watch is going to make sure instead of walking that dog to the front doorstep and dragging him back in because you're so lazy, that you actually give that dog a decent walk. A decent walk. A lot of us are saying, oh no, I don't need to do cardio. I walk my dog. You walk that dog 3 damn minutes a day. 3 minutes. You wait till that dog poop and pee, then you drag him back in the house as fast as you can. That's not a walk. It's not fair for you or the dog. So the fitness watch will say, girl, you got 2,000 more steps to go. It's only $21 in the link in the bio using the discount code 35 off. The fitness watch will ensure that you actually get some activity level in for you and the dog. I'm tired of seeing the dog rambunctious in the house running in a circle. Walk that daggone dog. But we don't ever have an incentive to walk the dog. The fitness watch will tell you, you need to move your body. You have to get more active. I think working out is an ability to clarify your mind. Yes. Yeah, it's not possible to be that muscular. When does it take? How long does it take to show muscle when weight training? How long does it take to lose fat when weight training? How long does it take to lose fat when weight training? How long? All right. This is like a 20% body fat percentage. 20% body fat percentage. 20% body fat percentage. This person and this person could be the same. However, the difference is body fat percentage. How long does it take to lower body fat percentage? Body fat percentage. People think is there's a certain amount of weight training that needs to be done so you look muscular. No, there's a certain amount of dieting that needs to be done to look muscular. So at 20% body fat percentage, you might look like this. This is like the ideal body fat percentage to look healthy, but still look lean. Versus like this might be 7% body fat percentage. This is the same. This could be the same person, right? Except there is less fat covering the muscles. So when people think that they're going to turn into this big muscular woman from lifting weights, that's incorrect. The only way that you could show this level of muscle definition is to get to a 7% body fat percentage. That is damn near impossible. 6-7% body fat percentage. I know it sounds like something that anyone can achieve. You never achieve 7% body fat percentage. In your wildest dreams, you'll never achieve that. Shit, you might not never even get to 15% body fat percentage. 7% body fat percentage is for the elites of the world. And unless you plan on dedicating your entire life, decades, hours, your health to achieving that level of body fat percentage, you'll never look like that. Ever, ever, ever. However, you can do 20% body fat percentage. That's right. You can do that. You can do that. You can have a beautiful shape. You can be, feminine. You can have the hourglass, whatever. You can show the definition. But as far as getting to this level of body fat percentage, tell me how you get there. Tell me. That's damn near impossible, especially for a woman. I was just watching Jennifer Dory. Jennifer Dory is last year's Miss Olympia. That means she performs on the biggest stages in the world for bodybuilding. She's a bikini bodybuilder. This year, I think she placed second last night. I think she placed second. Jennifer is 9% body fat percentage. This is what last year was the world's fittest woman with 9% body fat. Now, do you ever plan to be the world's fittest woman? Probably not. Most of us can't even imagine what it takes to get to that level of conditioning. So the fear of being a big muscular woman, unless you're the world's fittest woman, it won't happen to you. So how long does it take to show muscle when weight training? How long does it take for you to lose fat to unveil the muscle? That's all showing muscle is, just losing fat without losing muscle. Thank you so much. Yumi. Hey, Brianna. And even if you are that lean, it takes years of lifting to make that much muscle. Exactly. Years. I walk 2 dogs separate and it takes 40 minutes. TikTok. I love that, you guys. So remember, I want us to remember, where were you? Who were you at the top of 2022? I know it was a couple months ago, but who were you? 2022. Were you in a good relationship? Were you happy? Did you enjoy your life? Did you enjoy your body? Did you have good health? And at the end of 2023, are you still that person? Like, are you like at 2022, you had it, and 2023, you're going to have more of it? Is that you? Or at 2022, were you unhappy? Were you overweight? Did you like the way your body felt, the way you felt in your body? Did you have good health? Was your mobility good? Did you enjoy yourself at the top of 2022? No? Okay. Now, at the end of 2022, are you still this person? Because if so, that means you did nothing this year to actually change it. Now, I know you think you did something because you took a couple of detox teas. You did a couple of laxatives, which made you shit. I know you think you did something. But if you are the same person that you were at the top of the year, that means every single meal you ate this year was not an investment towards a better you. Every meal you ate this year was not an investment. We got to start thinking of food like money, like rich people. When rich people spend money, there's a difference. Poor people spend money, spend. Poor people spend. Think about how much money came through your hands this year. 12 months. You got money from your paycheck, money from your side hustle, money for your birthday. Your friend sent you a cash app. 12 months this year. You got extra money from the government. 12 months this year. You got money. How much of that money do you still have? How much money came through your hands this year? How much money came through your hands this year? How much? How much money came through your hands this year? Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Leah, Copa, I'm sorry. How much money came through your hands this year? How much? This is fake money, you guys. How much money came through your hands this year? And how much money do you still have of it? If you got $10,000 this year just from your regular checks, do you have $10,000 right now? Yeah, the detox plan is separate. Do you have $10,000 right now? Poor people spend money. If you made $10,000 and you poor, you spent your money on Bojangles, on Walmart, on you spent your money on H&M, on Forever 21, on Gucci, Louis, Prada. You spent your money. Whereas rich people invest their money, or smart people invest their money. If you got $10,000 and you are smart and you invest it, you still got $10,000 now. If $10,000 ran through your hands at the end of the year, $10,000 should still be available to you. Whether you were paying your mortgage and not rent, because if you pay rent, you're not investing in yourself. You don't own it. But if you got $10,000 this year, you paid some money towards your mortgage, you invested some in stocks and bonds, you put some towards your retirement, and you ate food this year that actually got you closer to living a longer life, that was a good investment. But if all you did with your money this year, you made $10,000 this year, and all you did was eat a bunch of bullshit food that made you fatter, made you unhappier, gave you pre-diabetes or diabetes, gave you high blood pressure or high cholesterol, you wasted your money. You didn't invest anything. All you did was create a worse outcome for yourself. Thank you, Fija. You got to think of it like that. You got money this year. You spent it on food this year. But what did that food give you at the end of the year? Did it give you your dream body? Did you finally do it? Or are you exactly where you started? Except health is in shambles. Self-esteem in shambles. Social life in shambles. I mean, you wasted 2022, but we're not going to do that for 2023. For 2023, yeah. Tree says she went through her bank statement. She overspent on fashion, and food. She bought a bunch of cheap clothes she ain't never going to wear again, and a bunch of food that was only putting her in a worse health position. But not no more. Treese is on her meal plan now. Treese is creating a healthy relationship with food. Treese is not wasting money. How much money came through your hands this year? And how much do you still have available to you? As a poor person, when I was overweight, I had no money. I didn't understand that the money I made was actually, I was supposed to have it. I didn't get it. That if I made $70,000 that year, I should have $70,000 somewhere. I should have investments. I should have stocks. I should have invested in a better body, in a better health. I did not understand that concept. I thought whatever money you make, you spend. I had no idea that you actually make money to invest it in yourself and in your surroundings. You gotta start thinking it. Yeah, it's embarrassing. You're thinking smart now, Treese, and we won't ever make that mistake again. Fast food, yeah. Treese spent the money on fast food. The same thing I spent the money on. Think about it. You spend the money on fast food that only makes you fatter, more unhappy, terrible health. 1 in 3 Americans will have pre-diabetes or diabetes. 98% of those people have type 2 diabetes, which is diabetes you give yourself. You spent all your money this year on Uber Eats, made you bigger than you was last year, made you unhealthier than you were last year, made you unhappier than you were last year. What the world do you have to show for it other than another double chin? Come on now. I have to tell myself this. So I hope on this Sunday that we're all learning that you got to have a meal plan. You got to have a plan to get out of where you are. It's available, link in the bio. Use the code 35 off. You got to have a food scale. You have to be able to measure your food so we can start to actually know how much we're eating so we can get to where we're going. And you have got to get a fitness watch. Let's start tracking our fitness. It's $21 today using the discount code 35 off. Track your heart rate, track your sleep. You can wear the watch 2-3 days straight. It's $21. It's an incredible value. Yes, there are vegan meal plans. Yes. Wait. The lady on Hey Feature. I'm going to calculate how much money I spent on DoorDash this year. Lou, it's going to upset you when you figure out how much money you people don't want that reality. We don't want the reality. So I want you to, if you want to be real with yourself, Lou is being real with himself because he actually has a plan. Now, for a lot of people who hiding in the background of the room who don't have a plan for themselves, you're not going to want to see this reality. But since Lou actually has a way out because he's starting his plan and he's already in the Facebook group, he's okay with being honest with himself. And I'll be honest with you. When I was overweight, when I was unhappy, when I had no money, I was never honest with myself. What the fuck would I do that for? Why did I want to know that all the money I made this year I spent on getting fatter? Why would I want that realization? I didn't want that. Fuck that. I don't care. I don't care about that. Okay, but now on the other side of weight loss, I'm extremely honest with myself. Yes, I was fighting chronic yeast infections. Yes, I was probably pre-diabetic. Now I can be honest. Okay, before when I was big and I was just, coochie was just itching, I thought it was because, oh boy. No, bitch, it was the food. I can be very honest now. So Lou is being honest with himself now that he actually has a way to get out of his predicament. Now that he knows he's in the right place and he has his plan to get so. Okay, so now that Lou is being honest with himself, he's going to go calculate how much money he spent on DoorDash this year. Some of y'all don't want that realization. Some of us do not want to know that we spent thousands of dollars on DoorDash this year. And as a result, all we did was gain more weight. We don't want to be that honest with ourselves. But get the plan, and then you'll feel a lot more comfortable being honest with the fact that you spent $5,000 plus on just DoorDash. And that with that money, you could have spent over, let's say if you spent that much money over the year, even if you spend $250 a month on groceries, which is what most people spend on average to actually lose fat and build muscle. And you did that every single month for the entire year. So you spend about $3,000 a year total on food. And you would actually get to your dream body. But instead, you would rather spend $10,000 a year on food and stay where you're at. It's very expensive to be overweight. Very expensive. You spend a lot of money on food. Instead, I want you to spend $3,000 and get to your goal. $3,000. Or you can keep spending $10,000, $15,000. It's up to you. So Lou's going to go be honest with himself. He's going to come back and tell us how much he spent. And it's going to blow our minds, but it's going to be the reality of how much a lot of us spend. Thank you. Gaining muscle, losing fat, vegan diet, get a sample meal plan. Hey, Tishinda. Thank you. Oh, Treese, I appreciate you. Yes, Treese says thank you for the discount code 35 off. Thank you, Treese. You bought the plan in a detox. Primary, send me a DM on Instagram. Thank you, Exit Stage. Comfort food isn't really comforting. No, think about it. Comfort food. I ate comfort food all the time. My comfort food was soul food. It made me only more uncomfortable in my body. So each time I would eat, my comfort food, my favorite comfort meal, y'all, Red Robin. Them onion rings, that daggone burger, and that milkshake, 5,000 calories. That was my comfort food. I just loved it. I gained weight. Every 3,500 calories in a surplus was a pound of weight gain. So that comfort food that I love so much from Red Robin just gave me double chin. Another double chin. It just gave me more auntie arms. It gave me more belly fat. That's what my comfort food did to me. Made me more uncomfortable. That's it. So what did actually eating in a calorie deficit, building heavy muscle do? Give me my dream body. That's it. So I want you to switch it up a little bit. That comfort food, you're uncomfortable in your body in it. So stop it. If I go over $1,000, I'm going to throw the whole bank away. Lou, it's okay because you won't ever make that mistake again. He said the swimsuit cute. Yes. Health consequences. You depressed to look in the mirror. You got to get a meal plan. Thank you so much. Thank you. The comfort food makes me uncomfortable. I wasn't looking forward to Thanksgiving at all because the food is just like, think about what is happening to us after the food. I know we think it's normal for us to like get knocked out and lay down on the couch, but really that is our food, our body rejecting the food. The inflammation, the bloating, getting diarrhea, that's not normal. Food should not be like, you shouldn't eat food and then immediately fall out. And then on top of that, go have to go take a big old shit. And why is this normal? This is not normal. This is not normal. The food should not make you do that. We'll talk about on Monday. We'll talk more about like pooping. I always thought that when I pooped after I ate, that was a good sign that whatever I ate, my body, like if I ate a bunch of food and I pooped right after, I thought that meant that like, oh, I'm doing good. I didn't gain no weight. No. When you're pooping all the time, it's literally your body saying, it's too much damn food. I'm not able to process this. I don't need this shit you keep giving to me. Please stop it. I'm throwing it away. I'm throwing it out. That's like you bringing in a bunch of groceries. You got groceries delivered, but they brought you nothing but the grocery man bought you nothing but old vegetables and fruit. So now you got to throw them out immediately. Instead of putting them in your fridge where you should be having them and eating them every day, you like, damn, why did he bring me all the bruised tomatoes? Why did he bring me all of the busted up bananas? I gotta throw this shit out. So when you're pooping, your body is literally just being like, I can't use none of this. None of this is actually helpful. Thank you. I'm gonna throw it out. There's no nutritional value here. It's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. How do you get a meal plan? Link to bio. I used to think it was normal to get knocked out after eating. Exactly. Yeah, eat. Jessica used to eat just to get a good nap. I used to love being like, ooh, I'm about to get a good nap. Not knowing that I was wasting my life being asleep most of it. Huh? Yeah, because I would eat to get a good nap and then I would wake up groggy, no energy, and not do anything that I actually needed to do to get further along in my life. Huh. It's supposed to give energy. Wow. Fee just said, I looked at DoorDash and they talk about she saved $800 this year. So if she saved $800 in fees, how much did she actually spend in food? That's crazy. DoorDash should have you think you're doing a good job. Bitch, you're doing a bad job. Saved $800. How much did you spend? And how much them tips and them extra delivery fees be out of control. Get the meal plan and the detox, not leaving it to chance. Intuitive eating led me to gain 75 pounds. Thank you so much, Jenny. Intuitive eating, if you don't know what to eat or how to have a healthy relationship with food, is literally how you got to where you are now. Your intuition got you here. Your intuition got you here. Your intuition told you to eat nothing but comfort food. That's what your intuition does. When you get a meal plan that teaches you how to have a healthy relationship with food, then you can learn how to intuitive eat so you can actually get to where you want to get. Yeah, thank you, Nix. That's how I feel about burgers. All that grease just makes me want to throw up. Yes, it does. Food coma. Thank you so much. Thank you. Used to sleep me a day away. I appreciate you. Leanne. We used to get to eat and lay around like every Sunday. Yeah, the itis. Thank you, Treese. I love you. I thank you. Okay. The delivery freeze. Crazy. Yeah. All right, you guys. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you get the watch. It's $20. It's $20. $21. Come on now. That's a great gift. Please, you guys, we got to start tracking our steps. We got to be a little bit more active. So 8 to 10,000 steps a day. This watch, you can wear it in addition to any of your other fitness watches because this watch will stay on you for a couple days at a time. I needed to start tracking your sleep too, so we can start talking about how to get more better quality sleep in. Because if you're getting terrible sleep in, for the people who are already on my journey, we got to start talking about more details when it comes to fat loss. And one of those details, if you're at the beginning of your journey, this is not for you. But for the people who've been on the journey, one of the details we want to focus on is quality of sleep. And this watch will help track it. And you can wear it for days at a time without having to re-up the battery. It's not even a DoorDash. Don't forget the Starbucks drinks and the McDonald's. The drinks be killing us. Oh, thank you so much, Get Mia Moore. I appreciate you. The supplements that I offer, the supplements I strongly suggest. I don't sell this supplement, but it's something that I take every single day. Vitamin C. That's a simple one. I need to put it on the website, but vitamin C, absolutely my number one supplement of all time. All time. There's not more. To me, there's not a more important one because it helps keep you healthy. So vitamin C is important to have in your system. And then digestive enzymes, number 2 supplement to help digest food. Digestion of food is really important, not for your weight loss journey, but for your health, to be able to digest your food so you're not always backed up. That's a big one. I hit 10,000 steps the other day. Tony would be so proud. Yes, Treese, I am very proud of you. Should we continue to detox after 2 weeks? No. What time do I go live during the week? 8 a.m. 8 a.m. during the week. 8 a.m. during the week. 8 to 10. Thank you so much, Lupe. I want you to go to the website. I want you to get a meal plan. I want you to get a food scale, and I want you to get a fitness watch and use the discount code 35 off so you can get all these 3 items for under $90. And I want you to actually get to your dream body in 2023. Your journey has been amazing. Thank you so much, Nix. I appreciate you. Hey, Leanne, the meal plans are linked in a bio. Your biggest problem is money, unfortunately. Yes, it's the amount of food that we're spending, the amount of money we're spending on food. Most Americans are overweight or obese, and most Americans don't have $1,000 in case of emergency. We spend all of our money on food. Yeah. I want you to look at the more fitter people in your life. I want you to look at them. Anybody who has like a body that you admire. Just look at them. How much do they go out to eat compared to you? How much do they order DoorDash compared to you? How much do they spend on groceries compared to you? How much? I thought that people who brought food with them to work, there was a lady that I admire, Doris. I sold real estate very early in my career. Doris was an older Black woman, but she wasn't like the typical older Black woman. She was a bad bitch. She used to wear her hair in a chignon, red lipstick. It was really nice. Like Doris was very nice looking. And she used to bring her, and she sold the most houses of everyone. So I was, in the beginning of my career, she was, like 20 years senior. She always brought her food with her. I was big. Overweight because I would overeat and I would overspend. So I was making good money with real estate, but also I was spending all of it on food. I used to go out to Ruth's Chris like every damn day. That was just like my spot. I just loved it. So I thought that's what being an adult was. To spend money on food was being an adult. And I had a lot of pride in spending money on food because to me, I couldn't really afford other things. And food, you can always afford. You can always justify spending money on food. So Doris, who was like the senior agent and a very beautiful woman, very beautiful. I always like how clean cut she was. It's just like, she was like very aesthetic to me before aesthetic was the word that we would use. She used to always bring her lunch with her to work. So confusing. So confusing. Because I thought, like, is she poor or something? I always thought people who brought their own food places were poor. I thought it was a poor person thing to do. That's really what I thought. I'm a dummy. I was poor. I had no money. I had no investments. I had no retirement fund. I had nothing. Doris brought her food with her to lunch because, for one, it allowed her to be better with her time at work. I used to get off of work, drive to Ruth Chris, not spend any time with customers. I used to spend like 3 hours. I spent a lot of time going out to eat. And I spent a lot of money doing so every single day because I thought that's what being an adult was. Doris didn't waste her time at work like that. She stayed at work. She got more deals than everybody else. And she ate. She was able to maintain a beautiful shape and body, which is really important because I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You got to look good. You could bullshit yourself. You could say it's not fair. You could say it, but it don't matter if it's fair or not. When I was overweight, sales weren't doing too well for me. Good morning, Josh. When I actually began to create a better relationship with food, when I showed myself to be disciplined, I got so much better with clients. I felt more confident, so they felt more confident with me. So she looked the part, she acted the part, and I didn't know that a big part of that was that she had a healthy relationship with food. And she brought her meals with her, even though I thought that was something that poor people did. I really did. I was like, what's wrong? Is the bitch broke? Is she broke? She was not broke. I'm the broke one. She is actually like very well taken care of because she didn't throw away her money. Weird. You learn things in hindsight. So if your problem is money, you spend too much of it. It's not the lack of money you make. It is the way that you spend your money. It's hard to lose 30 pounds, and all my life I wanted to gain. It's hard to just, Selvin, all the skinny girls do the same thing. They be skinny, then they eat everything to try to gain weight. Then all they do is, I think that'll work out well. Then all they do when they gain weight is gain like a beer belly or something like that. And then they fight to try to get the weight off. You got to gain weight slowly so you can focus on muscle building. And then even the same thing, lose weight slowly. Omega-3 is very important. Thank you so much, Silly. I appreciate you. Silly Rayma. The detox comes in the 90-day plan. Yeah, vitamin C is very important. Yeah, I gotta put it on the website. It's very important to me. Hey Lou, I love Tony Childs. I specialize in results. The discount code 35 off. Thank you, Brianna. Is she poor? I'm telling you. So when you think of ask people or look at people who you admire and really see how their life is different than yours. The people that I admired in my life was different than theirs because I was frivolous with money. I was overweight because I spent a lot of money on food. So when I start to think in hindsight, I'm like, dang, the people who I was like, oh, she has a great body, or I want to look like that. They never went out to eat, not as much as I did, not at fast food. They usually made most of their meals at home. They don't DoorDash or order delivery services, not nearly as much as I did. And if they did DoorDash or something, it was healthy food coming to their house versus pizza coming to mine. Get a plan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kat. I love you. Okay, look at the people on a fitness journey differently, especially the ones with heavy cardio, loose skin. Yeah, you can see that you can when you continue to come into these lives and stuff like that. My hope is that I could just teach more people how to break down the bullshit that exists, i.e., thinking that keto is how you lose weight. When people do keto, they just cut calories because they cut carbs. So keto isn't the answer. It is the less calories that's the answer. Or when you see people on Ozempic losing weight, it is the fact that they're on an appetite suppressant and they're not eating. That's how they're losing weight. So just cutting through the shit that we think. Or when you see a girl that says, "Oh, I lost weight and all I did was run every day." You can say, "Oh my God, her body has a lot of excess skin or flabby skin. She lost muscle." I want us to really begin to break down things so that you can never be twisted again. When you understand weight loss just at the scientific level, it's very simple. So you're never tricked again. Don't ever be tricked. I was tricked for 10 years into thinking it was keto, it was fasting, it was juicing, it was pills, it was supplements, it was creatine, it was collagen. It was nothing. It is none of that stuff. It is literally eating less. It boils down to eating less, working out more, or eating less and working out more. That is it. So what is his plan? Breaking down to you exactly how to eat less. So instead of people thinking they're eating less, I'm telling you, girl, this is how you eat less. This it right here. Just eat this, and that's less. And if you focus on building muscle, you'll be able to eat more. That's it. Ain't no punchline. Yeah, it's mental. It's discipline. Quick fix. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did bad last night. Stayed in calories but ate pizza. Yeah, she fish, and that's okay because it's not bad. But also try to find things that's not going to push you back into craving dairies and sugars. Do the 2-week detox because it starts off with a slice of pizza, but then it's so addictive. It's 4 slices of pizza. That's the issue. It's the quantity. So if in the beginning I can get you away from dairy often, that would be better because dairy is very addictive. Meal plan link in the bio. It makes too much sense not to work. Silly. Join the Facebook group. I'm telling you, it's just math. Weight loss is as simple as knowing your numbers. But okay, you guys, thank you so much. My mom said my handwriting looked neater. I did good on the handwriting today, right? I really gave it my all. Hey, this is the best I could do. It turned out well. Thank you so much, QLA. So if you guys see this live later on today, please help someone. Anyone having trouble using Apple Pay on the site? Treese, I'm sorry about that. Can you try another payment method? Can you eat high protein without weightlifting? Yeah, you can maintain your muscles by eating high protein, but how will you build muscle without weightlifting? Thank you so much, Kat. The handwriting, it's very professional. We getting professional up in here, Kat. Kat, we getting pro. Yeah, you can eat adequate protein and maintain your muscles. Okay, so that's everything boils down to money. Your number one goal in life, especially as you're younger, really, the true goal in life is to be happy. How do you be happy? Shit, most of the time it just involves money. A certain amount of money, it can lead you to just having more freedom. Money is freedom. So really that's what you want from life. You want freedom. And to get freedom, for most of us, we have to have money to do so. So that's why you go to school, so you can go to college, so you can get a job, so you can make money, so you can retire, so you can finally be free. That's just what life is about. Making enough money to retire so you can finally be free. So if that is the goal in life, then Money. I follow Tim Ferriss. I've been following him for like 10 years. I really love him. He's taught me a lot of things. Tim Ferriss, Timferriss. All right, whatever. He's like one of those people. So Tim Ferriss is like got a lot of money. And a lot of people ask him, "Hey, Tim Ferriss, how can I build $1 billion company? How can I become a millionaire?" And he'll ask them, "Why? Why you want to do that? Why? Oh, because I want to retire on a beach." They'll ask them, they'll say, "I want to get money," and then he'll break it down like, "Why? Oh, so I can make a lot of money, so I could eventually." The end result is always freedom. I want to retire on a beach. He'll say, "Okay, you don't need to make $1 billion company. You don't need to become a millionaire. You don't need to do none of that dumb shit just to retire on a beach. If your number one goal is to retire on a beach, let's get you on a beach. You could be on a beach next year. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to spend the next 30 years grinding it out." So when we talk about weight loss, that's how I view it. I view it as like, what's the goal? The goal is just to build muscle. Like, okay, your goal is to lose fat. Your goal is to gain weight. Your goal is to increase your mobility. Your goal is to increase your bone density. Your goal is to look better. All of those things, if you boil it down, all you have to do is just focus on building muscle. It just fuck everything else. All of that, because everything else will boil down into building muscle, building muscle, building muscle. That is the goal. So if your goal is to build muscle, you got to eat adequate protein, but you got to push heavy weight. Because if you only eat adequate protein, you'll hold on to muscle, but you will not build anymore. You won't build it. So you have to build it. That is the goal. I was talking about money because I was going to go somewhere else, but basically that's it. Always try to figure out what is what are you getting to? But I also think I work like that because I'm a tourist and I'm lazy. And my dad always said, if you want the job done the fastest, give it to the laziest man on the job. My dad does construction, and he's right. If you want something done, if you want to find the fastest way to get a job done, call a lazy. That's what he calls them, a lazy. Call a lazy over. You'll give a job to a lazy, and the lazy be like, "Man, fuck that. I could cut these corners," and they can get straight to the job. Now, mind you, they're going to fuck it up in between, but also you will learn, hey, we can actually break this job down to become simpler. So that is how I live my life. I'll be like, "What you want? Okay. Really, this what you want? Okay, let's just do that." It's just the fastest way to get there. Exercise to get rid of love handles, build muscle, link in the bio. It'll burn fat. Almond milk, unsweetened almond milk. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. After getting my DEXA scan, all I want to do is work out so I'm not sick anymore. QLA, what did your DEXA scan results say? You're horrible at math. It's okay. I did the math for you in the link in the website. Miles is watching the cup, the World Cup. Anybody else watching that? Is this going on YouTube? I'm going to put it on YouTube. Yeah, I'll put it on YouTube. You horrible at math? That's okay. Gym is easier if you have a friend to go with. It is. But go early in the morning too. Not why. It's hard out here. Money is everything. Exactly. You just got to get money. Why? Get 1,600 Cinderella. You're right. It's all about the end game. But I still want that milli now. For what? What you want $1 million for? You don't even have to have $1 million to do anything. What you want $1 million for? For what? For what? For what? Life don't even cost much. It don't even cost nothing. And you can use other people's money. Give it to a lazy and the quality goes down. It does. Hey, Sam, thank you. Is the Mediterranean diet your favorite? No, not really. But it don't matter. It's just all about how many calories. So you can eat a Mediterranean style, but it's about how many calories you're consuming. App to track calories, none of them. Sample meal plan will tell you what to eat and how much. Use the discount code 35 off. What's a good low-calorie dessert? Anything on my meal plan. I have desserts every single night, but the desserts include protein in them. Why is it important to get protein? So you can maintain muscle. And going to sleep with protein on your stomach assists with fat loss and muscle retention. Just taking my 90-day plan, I feel so proud to have taken steps to invest in me. Gigi, I'm so proud of you. Investing in you, Gigi. You said it. This year, we didn't invest in ourselves. We think we invested in ourselves because we bought some cheap-ass clothes and we bought a lot of goddamn fast food. But what do you have to show at the end of it? Clothes with a bunch of goddamn holes in it and a big body that don't fit in them no more. Was that an investment? Absolutely not. You can't wear them clothes next year. And that body, you don't want to take it to next year. So Gigi has invested in herself so she can learn how to invest in more higher quality clothes. Okay, good. My Pilates is scheduled for this week. I go to Pilates once a week. Higher quality clothes, but more importantly, enjoy the body that she's in. Gigi, I'm very proud of you. Be in the Facebook family if you're not already. Thank you so much. Love yourself. We all bad at math. I need that Millie for a nice wedding gift. Okay, that's a good reason to have a Millie, because you can't come to my wedding without no good gift. You got to spend the coins. Please don't come to the wedding with no pots and no pans. We don't want them. Come to the wedding with something good. It's hard for you to eat all 5 meals in the beginning. It's okay. Eat as many as you can. It's my tattoo healing. Not use other people's money. The house girlfriend jumped. It jumped right out of you. Hey JLP, thank you so much. User six, book Pilates. Oh wait, Nicole, I can't go to Pilates 2 days in a row. Can I? Is Olivia gonna be there? I just only want Olivia and Nicole. I only want Olivia and Nicole. Nicole's in the room. We go to Pilates at least once a week. Because Pilates is not gonna help you lose fat, get muscles, or turn into damn Lori Harvey. No. Lori Harvey has Lori Harvey's body. Why? Because she eats in a calorie deficit. 1,200 calories a day is what she was eating. Because she does cardio to get into a further calorie deficit. Because she doesn't eat a lot. And because she lifts weight. She actually lifts weight. She used to go to Dog Pound Gym where she lifted a lot of weights. Lori Harvey is a bodybuilder. That's it. She loses fat, builds muscle. She does Pilates like the rest of us girls because that helps you strengthen your core. It does nothing with getting abs. And after she said that, she came back and told us, oh yeah, well actually I do these things. So I go to Pilates, my sister does. We've been doing it for 15 years. It helps strengthen your core, which makes you a better weightlifter. It's important to learn how to lift properly. And if you do Pilates, it'll make you like a better lifter. So it's good. 140 lean mass and 149 fat. QLA, I'm so proud of you for knowing your numbers. You are about 300 pounds and 140 pounds of your body is muscle. That is all we care about. Yes, I know 150 pounds fat. Who cares? Don't care. Don't care. Really don't even care about that. That means let's try to get your weight closer to the 200 range, 200 QLA. So this year, you'll get there. Give it 8 strong months. You'll, in the first few months, you're going to change your body drastically, but give it 8 strong months of creating that really beautiful physique that you want. We want to not only, I'm getting ready to get off, you guys, but QLA is a great example. She's about 300 pounds. Most people would say, oh, I'm 300 pounds. I got to lose 150 pounds. I got to lose 150 pounds. All you're going to do is lose muscle. So she got a DEXA scan, which is what I suggest you get, DEXA. It told her that she was 140 pounds of muscle, about 150 pounds of fat. Cool. No biggie. So over this next year, what we want to do is we want to increase the pounds. We want to increase how much muscle she is, and we want to lower the amount of fat she is. So off top, let's try to get this. She's a beginner. She at the beginning. So when I say beginner, I mean like somebody who's kind of heavy. If you're a heavy person, me and her are about the same amount of muscle. So I have 140 pounds of muscle. She has 140 pounds of muscle. However, I only have 20 pounds of fat. She has 150 pounds of fat. Not a big deal. It don't matter. So when a beginner, she's strong. She is as strong as me. Even though, and I take my sister to the gym too, and my fiance, so you guys can see, even though bodies look different, we literally have the same amount of muscles in our body. So she's as strong as me. I'm as strong as her. So in the beginning of her journey, she will think that she can't pick up a 200-pound deadlift, but she can. It's only going to take a couple weeks of really trying to get her form down. She'll be able to pick up 200-pound deadlift and beyond. It is so important to maximize your strength when you're big. When you are big, you got a lot of goddamn muscle. That's all I care about. That's all you should care about. At this weight, yeah, whatever you big, who cares? But you got a lot of muscle. You and me is the same amount of strength. I'm doing 50-pound dumbbells, low key, high key. You could do 50-pound dumbbells. You got the muscles, but most big people don't think about that. They just think about losing weight rapidly. So they end up just with flabby, saggy skin because they'll lose muscle. That's not what you want. So instead, when you're big, you're at the beginning of your journey, a larger person, because they have the strength to do it, they just don't know it. So that's why I would suggest getting a personal trainer 2 days a week. You could do my progressive overload workouts the first 3 months, but then after that, invest in a trainer. You'll be saving money within the first 3 weeks of the plan. Invest in a trainer. To have your trainer focus on getting you as strong as humanly possible because you are strong. So in the first year for a beginner, you could put on 20 to 25 pounds of muscle. That's crazy. I could not put on 20 to 25 pounds of muscle in 2023, but you can. In 2023, I'm gonna only put on like 10, 15 pounds of muscle. That's all my body could do because I don't have the capacity like you do. But you, 2023, you could go way up. So let's say you put on 25 pounds of muscle, period, per. That's crazy. So at minimum, we want your muscle mass to be 175 off top. This year, all we do is put on muscle, put on muscle. If we only focus on putting on muscle, we have to have a certain amount of body fat percentage to get you lean and right and nice and tight. It's all math. It's all numbers. We want to get your body looking good. We do not want to get your body looking bad and sad. We want to get your body looking good. Okay, so 20% body fat percentage will get you around there. If we do 25% of this, that means we need to gain, what's 17? That's 35. We need to put 35 pounds on top of this. What's that? We need to put we need to be at 210. So really our goal is to get you to 210. Is to increase your muscle mass by 25 pounds and lower your body fat. Lower your body fat. So your goal, your weight would be much more around 210, but you'll be looking a good 30 210. You'll have muscle definition. You'll actually look good versus 150 or 160, but you don't look good. So what's the point of being that low? And you would have lowered your metabolic rate. So what's the point of it? Because you're going to gain the weight back. Instead, we want to focus on maintaining muscle and building it by lifting heavy weights and losing fat as a result of it. Fat loss is a result of muscle building. So QLA, we got your plan now. We got your plan. Go off. Go crazy now. Go crazy. I'm gonna show up with pasta pans knowing the air fryer. Maurice, you know what I asked Nicole the other day? I asked Nicole, would my kids ever have a home cooked oven meal? I cooked for Miles the other day, and I had turned on the stove, but I went ahead and put it in the air fryer anyways. I was getting ready to use the oven, but then I was like, fuck it. And I put it in the air fryer anyways. Maurice, I don't think my kids will ever know an oven cooked meal. It's sad to me. I use the air fryer so bad. It has a chokehold on me that I'm not ready. Like, and that makes me sad for my kids. I'm okay using the air fryer, but my kids, y'all, Nicole got a dog. I'm about to go over to Nicole's house and see her dog, y'all. Okay, Nicole, Miles said, "Shut up." I told him I was gonna be off in an hour. It's almost 2 hours, so he see I'm getting off track. No, because he watching the game now. He's talking about keep going. Nope. It's almost time to go. Y'all, Nicole got a dog, and I put her on the back of my screen because I'm so excited for her. This her dog. This is her dog, y'all. She don't need no dog. Now her life over. Her life is over. Greasy home fry. They won't know it, Maurice. Nicole life is over. She's a mother now. She sent a text message. She was like, I'm a mother. She's a mother. Which means she ain't gonna be able to party and rip and run in the streets like she used to do. She got a daughter now. So I'm about to go see my little niece. I'm about to see my little niece. How do you schedule a one-on-one? Link in the bio. But you can keep coming to the live. I mean, if you schedule a one-on-one, it's $500. The fuck? I mean, if you want to spend $500 on me, I will take the money and run. But honestly, I'm giving you every single thing right here. It's free. One of these days, I'm going to turn into a guru ass bitch and I'm going to start charging tons of dollars and I'm going to be like, the only way that we can speak is if we're. But the reality is, like, all this shit is free. Come to these lives. Join the Facebook family. Send me emails and DMs and text messages. You can pay if you want, babe. $500, I will take it and run. But I don't know. Just listen. Just come. I don't want to tax you. But that's how much it would cost for you to get me off alive or off of my couch. I really don't like doing stuff. I really don't. Monday is better for my schedule. Sunday, something I like Olivia. We talk about both. Okay, Nicole, we could do both. But now we got to go to the Brooklyn's. Going to Pilates on Monday is a bitch who do the Pilates class on Mondays. She's mean. Like, she cool, but she's from New York. And New Yorkers got like a certain amount of meanness. And I went to Pilates. I was carrying my purse because I was getting ready to take my phone out and videotape for you guys. And she was like, oh, you don't have to carry your purse around. You don't have to carry your purse around. And I was like, oh, I want to carry my purse. It's okay. And she was like, oh, I'm just not used to people from the South doing that. You know, I'm from New York. And in New York, we always carry our bags because it's New York. Girl, fuck New York. That's what I wanted to tell her. I want to say fuck New York. Because, I'm sorry, Miles. Okay, I'm professional. And you're paying $500 for this. Anywho, so she was like, New York. And I was like, girl, fuck you. And then afterwards, she was like, well, where are you from? And I'm from Miami originally, but really I'm from the South and I'm a Southern Belle. However, she was getting on my nerves. I was like, Miami. She was like, if I was from Miami, I would wrap that purse around my leg. She hated me so much. She was basically saying that Miami is a dirty, dingy ass place. And that I was dirty and dingy, and she can understand why I was carrying my purse around the studio with me because I'm from Miami and Miami people not to be trusted. That's what the lady had told me. She shaded the hell out of me. So now we go to her classes and she cool, but she's like very like rough and tough like a New Yorker. Like she don't ever smile. Girl, put a smile on. But Olivia is cool as hell. Olivia nice. She's from the South. Versus like New Yorkers, I like y'all, but y'all all like y'all too good to smile at people. Just be happy, bitch. Ugh. Anywho, how long does it take to build muscle? You can build muscle in a couple months, couple weeks. It's okay. Muscle building, you'll build 10 to 15 pounds in a year. Water-based vegetables, anything green, basically. Okay, church gotta go. Lou, love you. Have a great time at church. 165. Okay. Oh, that's 165? Damn, y'all. My math is off. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all get what I'm saying. The math don't be mathing. I was about to ask why you think of the air fryer. Stretch. An air fryer is all I care about. I'm tired of only making meals in the air fryer for my husband. It's embarrassing, but I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. Thank you. I love her dog. Her dog is so pretty. She was like, I'm a mother. Even though her dog is giving King of Real Housewives of a Man, Larson's dog, he bad. Really? Oh, cause she got a person dog. I was like, Nicole, where you get that dog from? That dog, right? That's what I thought about her dog. I was like, that is not a typical black person dog. It's nice. That's what her man got her for her birthday. We got her a little piece of land for her birthday. It was only a couple $1,000s, you guys. Nicole, that is a good gift. She just posted about it. I think we spent $3,000 as a family to buy a small piece of like a lot for Nicole for her birthday. That's what she wanted. I think that was a really good gift, and maybe we'll start doing like better gifts than that because normally we just buy stupid stuff for things. And the more I talk to you guys, and the more I'm like more honest with myself, the more I'm like, yeah, I did have very bad spending habits when I was overweight, and now my spending habits are much better. But there are things that I can improve. And when you think about how much money you came through your hands this year and how much money you still own, it's crazy. Like I bought a Fendi bag earlier just to go to London. That was nice. Like I don't care about paying for traveling because traveling is fair. Like no one will ever be like, damn, I should have never went to London. Who wants to say, like you will never regret your travels. But like, did I need a Fendi bag and matching Fendi boots to go to London? Nah, because I only wore it once. And I could have bought like 2 little lots for that amount of money. Gotta start being better. So 2023, we'll keep talking more about money and just like stop being a dummy with it. Stop being a dummy, bitch. That Fendi bag is right over there. I don't know. It's nice, but I'm not wearing it. You can tax. Oh damn, $500 for a one-on-one. Never mind. Not never mind. Exactly. Okay, they're just here for a little while. Yes. I am from Miami originally. People love mentioning New York lifestyle, knowing they left it. Exactly. Go back. Go back to New York then. You love it so much. You're from Miami too, QLA? I am a Miami girl. I'm really from Miami. There's nothing else to say about that. I'm from Miami. So sometimes I get a little bit more ghetto in here than I would like because I'm trying to keep it professional. There's nothing funnier than like a ghetto girl trying to talk professional. She said Miami is dirtier and dingier than New York. Yeah, that's what she was trying to say. That's what she was trying to say. New York? Girl, bye. You from New York and you're happy and you're nice? I'll be the judge. New Yorkers be very much like, why are you happy? No, because I'm alive. It's just not making sense. Okay. Yeah, just keep coming into the room or ask specific questions on Facebook. It's the person, yes. If you eat 5 to 6 meals a day, is that considered a small meal? Yeah, if you follow the meal plan. Thought you said a piece of lamb for Nicole, not lamb. No, Nicole ain't getting no lamb. She don't eat that. I'm from New York and I smile. I was labeled too friendly. New Yorkers be wanting to bite you for smiling. Hey, Tiara, thank you so much. I'm going to go get them done again. That's from my Russian nail tech. I love her. Change the mindset. Thank you, Mr. Miles, too. He said, keep going. Love y'all. Oh, thank you from New York. Okay, my New Yorkers is showing me love. Where do you buy locks? My dad is funny. My dad, he's older. He's not even that old, but my dad will only talk to people. He like one of them aggravating people who always be talking to people. You know, like when you be mad at your parents for always sparking up conversations. You need to start sparking up conversations too, because he really finds the best deals ever. He just start talking to people. It's very weird. So he started talking to some man, and this is our second piece of land we bought it from him. It's an old gentleman, Mr. Roundtree, who bought a bunch of properties at tax sales like decades ago, and now he's older, and now he's selling them for like $2,000-$3,000 a piece. If you try to find land, it's hard. So even my first property that I purchased, my dad found the property. He negotiated the price. You can follow him on TikTok at What You Making Daddy. He's like a person who talked to people. We really got to start talking to people again. Like most of the time we just be like faking the fun. But if you talk to old people, especially, they be owning shit. They don't really want money for it. And they're very interesting. They've had full lives. I love talking to old people. So Mr. Roundtree, the plug right now, he got a bunch of properties. Even like we went to the tax sale, but the tax sale was taxing. It's very difficult to find property that's inexpensive unless you can find the owner of it and then negotiate a fair price. And at $2,000-$3,000 for a piece of land, even though it's small, you can still build a home on it. That's very good because even in the South, it's like $100,000 for a piece of land. Girl, no. And you know what I'm learning more about now? I'm going to start sharing with y'all. Me and Mr. Miles, we getting on the phone to do our trust before we get married. So instead of like a prenup, I'm going to start talking more about that. Because I didn't really know what to do as far as getting married and like what you do with money. Like I know he paid for stuff and I know I pay for stuff, but like to be more professional. So we have our phone call this week with a trust, create a trust for our family. And then I'm learning all of the rich people got trust. I'm learning a bunch of rich people stuff. I don't learn a bunch of rich people stuff. It's interesting. All that they do, they don't own nothing. They trust own everything, and then they trust pays them. That's how you be like a trust fund baby. Very interesting. So you can say, hey, I want to retire when I am 46. And then they'll be like, okay, to retire when the time you 46, you need to, because I think the way that poor people think, the way that I think is especially not invest in stocks. To me, I was afraid of investing in stocks. I have like little bullshit on my Cash app, but I thought stocks was for either super rich people or for people who wanted to spend a lot of time researching good stocks. And then mainly for poor people, we find about the hot stocks like Bitcoin or GameStop when it's already way up. So I thought if I don't have the time to figure out more about the stocks when they're down, then I'm never going to make money. So I might as well just not invest my money in stocks at all. It's stupid. Then I'm learning, I'm like, shit, I could put my money in Vanguard, VOO, which is a typical fund of like a bunch of popular stocks and put a certain amount of money there. I don't know, 5, 10, 15 years. So I say when I want to retire, then I have a retirement fund to withdraw out of. I don't know. Rich people be doing some very interesting things that I'm only just now understand that I want to start sharing because I don't know how I thought I was going to retire before. I don't know how I thought I was going to retire before. I thought the way that you lived was you made money, you got an insurance policy, and then, like, let's say if my parents died, I would take their insurance policy and I would run it up. I would take the little bit of money that got, because when you think about it, it's not going to be that much money. I'm going to take the money that they got and I'm going to probably like buy shit with it. I didn't know that people be taking the insurance policies, putting that money into more stocks and not spending it. I thought when you got money, you were supposed to spend it. I did not understand the concept. Even with my rental properties, usually when I made money, like rental property, if I get like the rent, what I got from people who live there from rent, because I've had it for like 10 years, I would take the money and I would spend it. I didn't know that the rich people was taking the $200-$300 in profit every month and putting it towards a motherfucking stock and letting the shit grow. The fuck? I thought I was supposed to spend that $300. Because to me, $300 is not enough to do anything. And when you poor, you always be like that. You be like, oh, that's not enough. That's not enough. That shit more than enough. Them motherfuckers be multiplying their money. Weird. I will start sharing more of these things. But I have one trust now with my family, and then me and Mr. Miles want to open up one. Check the picture. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. Thank you so much, Seven. What are you doing with the land? Right now, we're gonna build a home on it. We're gonna build a home on her land. We got one project that's finishing up. My daddy, he posted about it a little bit. And then another project, and they all cheap little shit. y'all. My grandparents had a trailer that my dad bought for my grandparents for $5,000 just because he had to move it. He had to move the trailer for another $5,000. So we moved the trailer to a piece of land, the same land that my first rental property is on, split the land in half, and then that trailer sitting there, he's gonna brick it in so it becomes a home instead of a trailer, a mobile home. So it's not like, whenever I seen people really doing a lot of stuff with real estate, it always felt like, damn, you gotta have money. You can have a little bit of money. You can have a little bit of money. Because that's not a lot. Most people don't work with trailers and stuff or small homes. But for the lot that my sister has, we're gonna build a home on there. A small house. Rent it, maybe. But all the stuff rich people be doing, it runs at a loss. So they don't even make money from it on paper, but they be rich as hell. Very confusing. Just be lying to the law. How do you find out about land? Who owns it? Good question. You can look up tax maps. So if you go, every website is different. So if you go like, okay, Fulton County tax maps, you can put up a street name. Like, a street in your neighborhood that got a bunch of, like, it's a house, especially like an older neighborhood. It's a house, but then it's like an empty lot, and then it's like two more houses. Look up that street name, Lego Street, and then it'll pull up every tax map ID for it, every tax map. So you'll see the Browns live in this house, their house worth $110,000. This really where you need to be going, to old ass black neighborhoods. The old ass black neighborhoods. That's where the licks are. Because a lot of old black neighborhoods, them old people bought their houses in the 60s and 70s, but they might have reverse mortgages. When they pass away, they won't be able to keep the home, and the people in their family won't be able to pay for the house. That's how a lot of black neighborhoods turn the other way. Whatever. Because reverse mortgages is just predatory lending for old people. So go to the old black neighborhoods, because they're going to turn that neighborhood into something. My grandma's neighborhood that she live in right now, she been living in Miami, that was like not a good neighborhood in Miami. They're getting ready to put, what's that motorcycle track shit? Grand Prix or something like that in her neighborhood. Her neighborhood, that's not a nice neighborhood. It's a regular ass neighborhood. Getting ready to turn it into money on top of money. And most of the people in the community have reverse mortgages, which means none of them people is going to own their land. That they been, 11-11. Hey, let's hope that we all improve our lives, improve our bodies, and just improve the amount of knowledge that we have to get to a better standing for ourselves and our futures. Amen. All right. But look up tax map. Then it'll tell you, oh, this property is, valued at $110,000. That means somebody lived there. This property is valued at $5,000. That means it's a piece of land. That means you can see the name of the person and probably their address. You can write them, or a lot of people live in the same area. So you could go drive by that person's house. It's probably some old ass person. Say, oh, excuse me, sir, I see you own this piece of land. And if you ask them questions, they'll tell you some shit like, yeah, oh yeah, I bought that land. They'll talk slow. But old people talk slow. They know a lot. I bought that land 1982. Would you like to sell it, sir? Because that's all the other people do to go get their land. All the other people do is go research who own everything, go to their house, and offer them cash. That's all they do. I did real estate, so I do some good knowledge. I got my real estate license in high school, and I own my own real estate company. But as far as like how to structure these things, I never knew how they was doing it. No. I never knew how people were doing it now. Thank you, Trees. Now I'm learning. You just moved to a very affluent area in VA, and the people are rich. I was just looking about Georgetown and stuff, and all of the amazing communities they have in VA. They be knowing. Cause I'm like, how you retiring with $10 million, but you fucking work at a regular bank job? Oh, because you've been investing the entire time. So instead of just putting your same basic ass, couple $100s towards your 401k or whatever, if you put that same couple $100s, and a lot of rich people do this instead of having life insurance, like with life, you put a couple $100s towards, or a couple $100s towards life insurance for 13 years for life insurance. And anyhow you laid on a payment is fucking over for you. You ain't got no more life insurance. Versus for 30 years, putting that same $100 towards index fund or something like that. Something that has a 10% return, 13% return. Over 30 years, you too will have a fucking $10 million instead of your basic ass $500,000 life insurance. Think about it like that. Life insurance is really for poor people because life insurance only enough to cover a little bit of expenses, and the rest of your family gonna split that money up and go buy a damn Cadillac versus putting that same little bit of money every single month for 30 years now towards a fund that has proven returns 10, 13, 15%. That's what Madoff was doing, lying to people saying, oh, I got returns of 30%, 40%, 50%, which is cap. If anybody who tell you they're going to return that much, they're lying. But there are a lot of funds that do return 10%, 12%, 13%. And if you put money over there every single month, just like you do with life insurance, you be way richer when you retire versus when you die, you ain't got no money. All right, y'all. Yeah. You started the process of trust and living will. Yes, love yourself. Yes. Yeah, they different. Rich people really different. My friend flipped a $500 trailer and made over 100,000. Yeah, them trailers is good. Trailers are good. Your granny old neighborhood is next to the airport. Government came through and bought people out. Damn, for $10,000. I'm glad she didn't sell either. Trees. You've done a lot of my life, hair, fitness, and real estate. I'm trying to get like you. Trees, we getting like each other together. We're doing this together because I learned so much. My mom inherited 11 acres and people be blowing her up. She just sold the lumber and made a grip. This here, keep land. Because land, the richest people in the world have the most land. They don't be doing nothing with land. They just own like a million acres. Who need a million acres? If I'm just hold on to it until somebody else want it. Stretch. We just trying to cover all ground. It's 2023. We gonna get that body, but we gonna get them coins. Because with the money you're saving from DoorDash, let's all start putting it towards some kind of index fund. So at the end of the year, because I asked at the beginning of live, how much money came through your hands this year? And how much money do you have at the end of it? You don't have none of the money you made this year. For whatever reasons. You was putting money towards rent and not a mortgage. That means that's money in the wind. You was putting money towards Fashion Nova and not index funds. Money in the wind. So at next year, I want to ask us all, it's 2024. How much money came through your hand? 50K. How much money do you own now? 100K. I want us all to smile. Thank you, Tanya, right? Let's make the money make some money. And then the body gonna body. The body's gonna body. I'm leaving y'all. But the last thing, I watched a YouTube video about like the top 15 things that you should buy as a person who used to be poor but now has money. The first thing you should do when you get money is fix your face. Fix your face, Lulu. Hey, Lulu. Hey, Lulu. Fix your face, meaning get your teeth done, get your acne taken care of, go get some Botox, fix your face. Rich people, no rich person has their own teeth. That's how you can tell rich people. Rich, even like the white ones too, they all got fake teeth. Fix your teeth. Fix your teeth. Fix your teeth. Fix your smile. Fix your smile. Get out of debt. You'll get out of debt following this plan. I got a lot of people who have. Fix your smile. Drink your water. The second thing that you should do when you rich, get a trainer. They telling you to look good. Fix your face. Fix your body. Other things that you should do, invest in a good mattress. That's the next thing I have to do. Invest in a really good mattress for better sleep. I thought that was so interesting. You just purchased your second rental property in Canada. Stretch. And you're Canadian. That means you're going to live longer. Canadians live longer than Americans. So Stretch, you're going to have an amazing life. And what I'm going to start doing with the money I get from my rental properties, not spending it. That'll be something new for me. Not spending the little bit of I get as a return from my rental properties to start investing it. Yeah, get fit, Evelyn. Chop a needle, Tony. Best mattress. Ooh, okay, I'll look at. Yeah, I need a really good mattress because sleep is important to get better sleep. And right now, I'm not getting the best sleep in our mattress. I love it, but we wearing that mattress down. He can't hear me. We're wearing that shit. It's a little lopsided. I think we're a little heavy for the mattress. My husband and I just got your meal plans. We can't wait. Hey, happy hope. I cannot wait for you guys either. I'm so excited. So many beautiful couples on my meal plan. Okay, tough. Oh, and they got a little tail. Ooh, they have cute little baby feet in here. Not baby fever. Buy land, they don't make it anymore. That's what my Jamaican husband believes. Stretch, they ain't making not a lick more of land. Buy even a little bit, just a little bit here and there. Hey, Seven, you got to rotate your mattress every year. We got one of them foam ones. You know, when everybody was buying a box mattress. So we on a box mattress. It's cute in the beginning, but yeah, I'm gonna tell Miles to turn that thing around. Coach Ray put me on a quality mattress when we first met. See, Miss Kara, I love you, baby. Okay. Y'all too, whenever you mention him, I can see the smile on your face. A lopsided Nora. I guess it's time for a new one. Maurice, it's a time for a new one. Because that, okay, mattress is done. It's finished. It's complete. Okay, you want a stylist to have a look once I reach. Yeah. Tanya, have the stylist have a look. Amazon King 4-inch topper. We need something good. They don't need to be rotated. Okay, I love buying a new try a water bed. What would we do with a water bed? Hey, can we have a water bed?
No.
Why?
They're terrible.
Why? He just said it's terrible that he's watching the game again. He just said no. He just said no. If he say no, I gotta say okay. I think my parents had a water bed for a moment. That was weird. It was a firm note 7. He don't play. One thing about him, he means what he means. That's right. To get into that mattress. Okay, it'll be done. I feel like I would like a waterbed. You have a foam mattress so far, so good. Rainstorm, it is good, but I feel like we're on year 3 with the foam mattress, and it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Anywho, I love you guys. I thank you guys. It's been 2 hours. I said I was gonna do an hour today. Okay. I'm going to brunch. I'm gonna go take Nicole out to celebrate her being a mother of a brand new dog, and then we're going to go eat. Casper mattress. We have like one of those. We have one of those. At least the guest room. I'm the type to air the whole house if it pops. Do not. We are actually getting a king size bed. Tanya, the way y'all upgrading the house, Tanya, I love it. Put this on YouTube. Okay, we'll do. Okay, love you, Kat. Love you guys. Love you. Special insurance for water beds. Okay, so if it popped, then you can get a new one. Okay, thank you so much, Lulu. Girl, let Nicole inspire you to be a better mother. Maurice, the first thing she said, hey, black girl, hey, boo. The first thing I told Nicole when she told me she was a mother to a dog, I said, you need to be a part-time mom. You need to be a part-time mom. I have no interest in being a full-time mother. I am a part-time mother. I told her you need to send the dog to away boarding school to learn how to be a good dog so they can come back perfect. And then you need to get a dog walker. Because you'll let that dog stress you out. Yesterday, she was supposed to go out with her homegirls and go see my sister. But she got a dog in the middle of the day. She didn't do her hair. She didn't do her makeup. And she didn't go out. The dog ruined her life already. I told her to be a part-time mother, because anyhow you a full-time mother, bitch, your life is over. Your life is over. And she too young. That boy got her that dog to slow her roll. Boarding school. I'm sending the baby to boarding school, the grandma house. Go. Come back when you grown. And she said the dog kept her up all last night. 8 a.m. tomorrow, tick. Dog kept her up at 4 a.m. I said, couldn't be me. I'm too much of a bad mother for that. Hey, A Happy Hope. He knew what he was doing. Tanya, he put the lock on the girl. Cat, this girl, her life over, Cat. It's over. It's over. Because she's going to be a real good mom. She is a Capricorn. It's done. I bet you wouldn't going to brunch if you had a dog to walk. So you want. Exactly, Maurice. Yeah, I'm going to put this on YouTube, Treese. Okay, I love you guys. I walk myself. Not no dog. I ain't walking no dog at no 5 a.m. I'm asleep. It's about me and me only. I'm a Taurus. Okay, I know. Okay, bye. Oh, wait. I'm like an old lady. Oh, okay. Okay, bye.